I know the feeling of being completely fulfilled and being not fulfilled. I didn't know what it felt like, though, to be fulfilled until God really saved me. And I just felt like full of life. I felt like people could physically see the difference in me. They could see that I was changed, and they could see the light shining from within me. And before, when I look back, I think I never thought that I was, unhappy or, like dark on the inside. But once you are like filled with light and filled with love and joy and happiness, that you kind of were a dark person before. And I guess I kind of was. And I love the feeling of just having happiness and love inside of me because of God. Before I really became saved, I was seeing somebody for probably 4 years on and off. And in between then, I was seeing other people too. Specifically one person, and we would go out all the time and do things that I didn't agree with, but I would do anyways. And I would say once I got out of the unhealthy relationship, I decided to completely change my ways. I felt like I could start new. I started hanging out with good friends. I started filling all my empty space with good things and just really went with it quick. I mean, I've never been so self-motivated ever before, and I thrived off of that feeling. I had this burning fire inside of me for God that I've never felt before, and it's almost unexplainable how it felt. And I wanted everyone else to feel that too, so I started talking about the Lord more. I started listening to more positive music, just living for the Lord. I feel like I was so on fire for God, and I experienced kind of drifting away after that feeling. I still myself fell out and kind of lost that fire, and it like scared me to think like of being a lukewarm person. Like, I don't want to be lukewarm. I do want to be on fire for God, and I know how hard it is to fall out and to get back in, to get back on track, to have a relationship with Him. Decided that you have to make sacrifices for God, and sometimes it's hard because you sometimes have to sacrifice your really good friends and your family. And once I did that, I just completely laid everything down and gave everything to God. I started reading my Bible every day, which was a top priority. Every day was a top priority. That was like the top priority. Every day I wanted to. I fed off of the Word because I feel like that's like Him in a human form. Like the Bible is Him in a human form. I didn't have to make myself do those things. I wanted to.
Yeah.
And so that was the best feeling, because it's like when you love something so much and you just do it because you want to and because you love to do it, and it's not like work, that's the best feeling ever. And you can see that it's Him. Once you start trusting Him, He starts doing amazing things in your life that you could never believe that He would do. And now I'm thinking, why would I ever want to go back to what I used to be, knowing how happy you can be and how on fire you can be for God? To think that the things that you've done in your past don't matter to Him, and He still blesses you every day with things like that is so cool. Because you don't think that you deserve them, but He still showers you in blessings. And it's so cool because I think He put me where I was now because I'm able to talk to people about Him. I'm able to spread the word about Him. I'm so thankful that I had patience and trusted Him and had faith in Him, because He closes little doors for bigger doors, and He can do that for you too. And I would just say, just choose to go with Him, because if you do, He can completely change you and make you a whole new person if you just let Him. And it's okay to struggle every once in a while, because He will be the one that will be there to pick you up when you fall down. Even if no one else is, He'll be that person standing there holding His hand out for you to pick you back up. I still struggle with falling all the time. And it's really comforting knowing that even if no one else is there, he's there to pick you up, and you don't have to give up no matter how deep down in a rut you are. You just need to get back up and don't look back. Just keep going.